Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and those who have yet to make up their minds. I am your good Judy, justjack.com, coming to you live from sunny San Diego, where it is a beautiful day. How you doing, everybody? This is my first time actually streaming from this platform that I'm using. So just bear in mind with me, there's a first time for everything, okay? It may skip, it may jump, it may not even post to Facebook Live, but if you're in here watching, go ahead and tell me where you're calling from, or tell me that you're watching the replay. Push hashtag replay. Tell me where you're coming from, what city, what state, what part of the world you're in. I always sound like a disc jockey. I always feel like a disc jockey um, whenever I do these things. I know some of you guys are probably either just getting off of work or making dinner. So I'll keep this light, I'll keep it fun, keep it brief. Just a little something, something to give you that, I don't know, that post-work day pick-me-up, I suppose. I like that, that post-work day pick-me-up. I want to talk about one of those things that we all deal with, decision making, right? And adjusting our crazy schedules, right? You know how it is. So let me tell you about yesterday. Can I share a story with you? If the answer is yes, thank you. I thank you kindly. And if the answer is no, just keep on scrolling, honey bunny. Just kidding. So, excuse me. So yesterday, I was having one of I was having a great day, actually. One of those days. One of those days, those type of days where you think you got everything planned, you got everything scheduled to accomplish your goals, everything's going good. But then the universe, the universe starts tapping you on the shoulder like, hey girl, hey, your plan is cute, but we've got something else for you tomorrow, Missy. And I was like, uh-oh. What is it this time? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I live my life by showing up in service. So when the universe taps me on the shoulder, my natural response is, oh yes, oh yes. Who needs my magic today? What lucky merman, what lucky mortal needs my magic today? And this time, it just so happened to be my 65-year-old friend. You know who I'm talking about. I've mentioned her before in other lives, and I called a chicken on her. I called a chicken, and she didn't sound too good. And you know that feeling that you get in your gut when something's just salt in the buttermilk. You know something's up, something just ain't right. Well, I felt that. My 65-year-old friend, she's amazing. But when I talked to her yesterday, she didn't sound too hot. Just down, kind of blue, in lots of pain. And you guys know how it is. You know how it is. Life can just hit us like that sometimes. But here's where it gets interesting. Because you know how the universe works, right? When you pay attention, sometimes we get these little nudges, these little whispers from the universe, from God, from spirit, from within. And when we listen, honey, that's where the magic happens. Okay. Because I was listening and my friend, Miss Lashida, shout out to Miss Lashida. Hey, girl. She texts me out of the blue and she's like, hey, Jaquisha, tomorrow I'm going to the House of Peace. You should come with me. And the House of Peace, that's where my 65-year-old friend lives. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, if that ain't a sign, I don't know what is. But here's the thing. Just because something sounds like a good idea doesn't always mean it's the right move for you right now. Not every good idea is meant to be your assignment at that moment. I always say, just because it's a good idea doesn't mean it's your assignment. You got to tap into that spirit of discernment. Discernment is that ability to check in with yourself and ask, is this really where I'm supposed to be? Or am I just jumping to the next shiny thing that pops up, right? And trust me, no harm, no foul. We've all been there. I've been there. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. And listen, making the right decision doesn't mean saying yes to every opportunity. It means saying yes to what's aligned with you, to what's aligned for you, to what's aligned in you. So this morning, I grabbed my laptop, grabbed my purse, and we headed over to the Casa de Paz together, me and Miss Lashida. And oh my goodness, ah, you should have seen the look on my friend's face when I showed up at her door. She didn't know I was coming. She was shocked. Okay. And honestly, it made my day. Sometimes just showing up for someone can shift everything. It reminded me of that Dolly song, Light of a Clear Blue Morning. You know that one she sings, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I should stop. Don't let me get my tambourine. Don't let me get my tambourine out. As a matter of fact, when this is over, go listen to that song on YouTube, Light of a Clear Blue Morning by Dolly Parton. But that's what I wanted to bring to my friend that day. Today, I wanted to bring that to my friend. That energy of everything's going to be all right. It wasn't just about showing up physically, it was about helping her shift her mindset. My friend knows the power of positive thinking, and she knows that the power of positive thinking can lift you out of any low place. That's why mindset is so important. It's like so powerful. Once you decide that you're going to be okay, the universe starts aligning everything to make that true. God will show you how it's going to be okay. That's actually what we focus on. Actually, now that I think about it, we focus on that on day one in our 7-day mini course because before anything else, we've got to get our mindset right. And day one, I take the students. It's all about really knowing what you came here to do. I take the students through a mindset. I teach the students how to focus their mindset. I know it sounds big, but trust me, it's life changing when you tap into that. I feel like once you get clear on your purpose and start thinking from that place, making decisions become even more easier for you. Everything starts lining up, you know. So if you're feeling a little off track, or maybe just want some extra clarity on what you're here to do, I'd love for you to come join us in that 7-day mini course. We work on mindset, purpose, taking step by step inspired action steps towards what actually matters to you and to your online businesses, your digital marketing businesses, if that's what you guys are doing. Um, it's all about it's all about aligning with the bigger picture in your life and know that it's going to help. And the link to that is www.justjack.com/, the number 7-day mini. I'll go ahead and put that in the comments after I stream this. Or if somebody can put that in, justjack.com with two S's / the number 7, DAYMINI. So here's the takeaway, you guys. If you're feeling pulled in a million directions, take a beat, okay? Pause. Take a deep breath. Check in with yourself, just like I did when I decided to head to the House of Peace. I could have stayed glued to my schedule, but I have the freedom to work from anywhere I want. And that's why I'm here, upstairs in the Casa de Paz, in the House of Peace, still hanging out with my friend, but saying, hey, girl, no, wait a second. I got to go send this out to my following. I got to go make my Facebook Live. I got to go make this audio because I told myself on my schedule that this is what I was going to do today. This was on one of my lists of things to do today. Um, but really, what happened, I really want you guys to understand when I made room to listen to what felt right, it paid off. My friend's smile was all the confirmation, really, that I needed. I mean, that alone, it's worth more than gold. And I know you guys all have busy lives, but I encourage you to leave a little room in your schedule for that divine guidance. Adjust when it feels right, even if it means shaking things up a little bit. You got this. And remember, you can do anything, but you don't have to do everything. Make choices from a place of peace, and everything will line up exactly as it should. All right, that's my spiel for now. I'm sending y'all so much love today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope this story gave you a little blessing. Just remember, like Dolly says, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Go enjoy your evening, whether you're wrapping up your day or maybe you're just getting started with the evening hustle. Remember, you're divinely guided. Take that with you into tomorrow and keep shining. And I'll see you in the mini course. If you decide to join us, www.justjack.com/7-day mini. And once again, subscribe to our newsletter at justjack.com so you can keep up with all the fun stuff that we've been doing. All right. Peace out. Lots of love. Bye, Felicia.